Hey everybody, my name is Ian Murray and I'm a bike fitter and a bike fit instructor both for Dan Enfield's Fist School and for the Guru Academy. When a new athlete wants to buy a tri bike, there are three logical ways to go about figuring out not just what size bike to get, but also the front end configuration so that this part of the bike comes to meet them where they need to be. The number one best way, far and away the best way, to go see a bike fitter who is educated in the triathlon bike fit process, experienced, fits lots of triathletes, and owns a dynamic fit bike. That's a critical part. A dynamic fit bike is a device that you as the athlete would hop up on, kitted up, ready to sweat, and the fitter would take you through a series of trials and find a place where you feel comfortable, powerful, aerodynamic, and then once you're there, not only can they get the pad X, pad Y, but then they also have your fit is finished. Even though you don't own a bike, they have your seat height, your setback, your cockpit distance, your handlebar elevation, tilt, pad width, everything you need so that when the bike arrives, you're just ready to put it, match those numbers, ready to ride. Okay, that's the best way. The second best way is this. The second best way presumes that you own a tri bike now that you feel comfortable on, and you feel powerful on, and you like the way it fits, but you just want to replace that. And then what you would do is you would measure your old bike, just like I'm about to measure this bike here. And you would come join me on the official Quintana Roo Fit thread on the Slowtwitch Forum. And you would give me the pad X, pad Y numbers, and then I could tell you exactly what QR to get and what front end you'd need to meet your coordinates. The third way is the least best way, but still one that works. And that is you could come to the official Quintana Roo Fit thread on the forum, on the Slowtwitch Forum, and you could give me your morphology, your overall height, your inseam, and based on that, I can predict what size bike you need and what the front end would be. And I can predict it in a manner where if I'm off by 15 millimeters, higher, lower, front, maybe even 20, 25 millimeters, up, down, fore and aft with that arm pad position, I can tell you what size bike to get, what stem length, what stem pitch, how many spacers, how many arm pad pedestals and the aero bars, etc. Okay, but let's go to number two. That's why we're here today. I'm here with the Quintana Roo VPR. I've got it set up on a trainer. It's level. I've got it up against a wall. And I want to tell you how you might measure the pad X, pad Y on your old bike. So here we go. Let's start with the pad Y. This is often referred to as pad stack, but don't do it. Let's stay with pad Y. So the first thing we want to do is we want to measure from the floor to the center of the bottom bracket right here. That's our little number. Then we're going to measure from the floor to the top of the back of the arm pad right here. And we're going to subtract the little number from the bigger number, and there we have your pad Y. Okay, here's the next number, pad X. We're going to measure from the wall. Now, you got to make sure the tire's in line with the frame. We got to keep the noise out of this thing. We got to keep it tight. So we're going to measure from the wall, and remember the front wheel of the bike is rolled up to that wall, bike is level. These are important aspects of it. We're going to measure from the wall back to the back of the pad right there, and we're going to get a smaller number. Then we're going to measure from the wall back to the center of the bottom bracket, the larger number, and we're going to subtract the smaller number from the larger number, and that's our pad X. Come and join me at the official Quintana Roo Slowtwitch Forum thread. Give me the pad X, pad Y of your current tri bike, and I'll give you all of the details, the complete prescription of what your new bike needs to be.